Hello, you tipsy pteranodons. This is the Roguerifler, and I guess this is the New Year's Eve special. So, what is going on in the world? Well, I think we're still at peace with everybody. We're still not at war with anybody, cause that's a thing. However, we all know why you came here. I remembered why I came here. We've got the super uber drone carriers with extra abilities, and it'd be fun to show them off. So, what we're going to do, that's right, we are going to go and clear out these gold landmarks, kind of showcase how cool it is that they actually do something mid-game. These guys are pretty much ready, and I think we're going to get a double melee stack with them. So that's ready to go. And they all want money, but I want my money. They're just like, hey bro, can you give your future enemy some space bucks? He's having a hard time. And it's like, no. Our super excavator, I don't even remember this guy's name. Ace Balin is going to Alum's Earth to investigate the shiny purple spinny thing. It's great. And our tank column's coming back north after, I don't know what he was doing. I forgot. It's been a while. Let's see. I think we're just building more assembly melee units. They're really good with their heal and all that. What else are we doing? These guys are waiting. La research. What do I want with la research? We could do one of the exploitations, or we could just get operational effectiveness. I've got to actually do something with these sort of tactical ops once a game, one game, but it's clearly not going to happen this game. All they get done. This NPC stuff is just so good, even without the doctrines. Just give you more. It's like, do you want free units? Yes, please. What could I get? I got 140. Biotacs have 12 strength chance of debilitating infection. We could combo that with the growth. Actually, we could have really super bio units if I did this. And then, where's the growth guys? Where's our little growth guys? Planty boys, hello, you're somewhere over here. There you are. Oh, do we not have the sprouting infestation? Oh, we need to be integrated. That sucks. Well, I've got 100 space bucks. We can get some soldier bees. Some bees! I want bees. How much? Oh, we're at -5. We really want to make these guys our buddies. So let's get some bees. There we go. We got some bees. We could make them have debilitating strain, which kind of makes them sort of like these air support units. Because they shoot somebody and then they're easier to hit. And I guess I could also use their sting attacks, which has self-healing. I think if I wanted to make these guys melee units, I'd have to give them some sort of regen, which I don't have right now. So to kind of keep them as like range units that trade, we'll give them nanite injectors. And we'll make them, where are they? The spacers! Oh god, okay. They're juiced. So that'll be like our flying supporty backline. Might as well just get another drone carrier. There's no reason not to. And we have a backline unit. We need... Can I honestly just toss these guys in? But I think I want something for them to be able to shoot at. The enemies to be able to shoot at. That was a failing on multiple levels. Sludger assault bikes. I guess it would be a very aggro set of units. We do have lots of heals with our drone carrier, so maybe that's the plan. That's the play. We're gonna make a more aggro stack. These guys will be ready to go. I could build... Well, let's get happiness sorted, even though we're at maximum happiness for some reason. Now it looks like I can grab another sector. So, in the grim dark future of empire building, it looks like there are way too many sectors, and because of some weird borders, basically because of this little border here, I can't actually put a colony here. I have to put one here and probably here. So that means really I should grab this sector, and then we'll have 3 sector colonies. So let's do that. And let's upgrade our energy because that's why we're here. I have double energy sectors, so let's take the food, keep growing. These guys exporting. Let's share and sell excess. Oh, we could keep growing actually. What are we building? We're building an export center. This place could grow quite a bit. So that's the question. Do we want this thing to sort of cap out as like a mediocre energy colony? I think we'll let it build it. Once the export center gets online, we'll start exporting. That makes sense. Tronton is actually taking food. I guess that's fine. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I was like, what are all my policies? What am I trying to do here? Who are you? What are you doing here? What's your business? It's been a couple days. And how are we doing on Casus Belli? Whoa there! Okay, we can go to war. with Mahina again. What about this guy? We're at +5. So it might make sense. Oh, there we go. Accept your demand. And another demand. Okay. I know you get to make 2 demands. So these guys, we're going to give them a teleportation center. Don't think we... Oh, we do have another one online over here. Okay. Is this one... We get a teleportation station over there. And this expands will oh wait, no, we need to make a food sector or something. I guess it's not perfect. So we get 60 stuff. Now I think I noticed an opportunity here. So this is Mahina, right? We have all the causeless belly in the world. We have an entire gank stack just here. We go out, take out her leader, and then take her city and knock her out of the game. And probably take this sector. We could probably get at least 3 or 4 cities out of that. Now, militarily, yeah, even more than that. White is already attacking Mahina. So I think I'm going to declare war and march these guys in and take her out. Actually, can these guys like one turn to her capital? They can't, so I think that's okay. We're going to declare war. That's going to give us all the energy in the world to keep pumping out troops. And this looks like a pretty easy kill. Can we auto this? AI, will you win without a casualty, outnumbering 3 to 1? Holy cow, they did it. We need some golf claps. Arsenal. So we're going to come out and take care of them next turn. These guys should move and get ready to take this city up here. I don't think white is going to be able to come in and take it, but next turn I need to be in position to pounce on this. We're going to take Fashuriel, and because we'll be able to control this border, we'll easily be able to take all these. Is that going to pump us to victory? I don't think so, but it's going to put us gosh darn near close. Let's see, and these guys are going after the gold sector. So that's fine. Let's see, that's upgrading energy sectors. We built another 2 of these units. I mean, they're just so good. I guess we could also build these constrictors. They're really nice. They essentially can just disable another unit, and by self-healing, they're really good. Is there any way we could get them to move faster? Doesn't look like it. I guess we could start building some other units. Well, I kind of just want these guys. They're so good. Like, they trade really well. armor piercing, pretty resilient, you know, pretty decent for the cost. So where are we at? This guy is just finished. One of these we want. Probably, isn't there like a... Oh, I think I have to get... Where is it? No? Can't I build the... Oh, maybe I already built it. I'm looking for the upgrade that'll give... Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's like, why can't I build it? I'm the best, I swear. So this is already at 210. That's actually really nice. Sadly, I don't think we can really get it much further. It does say if we build a ruins exploitation, we can get I think this to tier 4, which is plus 15%. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, we still haven't gotten hydro batteries yet. Yikes. Let's start upgrading infrastructure. We can now annex 2 sectors. It's getting out of hand. Well, we'll be able to grab this soon, hopefully. We want to be in a better relationship. Well, I kind of want to just grab stuff near you, so I don't think I care. I wonder if they even get orbital operations when their guys are taken out. I do not want to give you my space energy. So, they didn't even rush to defend this. So this is like a... Oh, well, we should be able to just do it with 2 stacks. 1 stack? Let's see. What is even here? We've got laser defense turrets and a basic garrison. We've got... And critically... no hero. We've got melee super healer guy. We've got 2 anti-air units. I've got we could bring this guy in. It sounds like a meme, but it actually isn't. That'll help us out tremendously. And I think we should just fight this. So could also, if I really wanted to, I could send like a detachment, this detachment. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. There we go. It won't be super crazy, but that should easily be able to handle that. This army and its backup army should be able to move on, get ready to take that sector, which will capitulate quite quickly. These guys are in position to take Haddonfield. So it is time to destroy Mahina. Let's do the manual combat. Ugh. So I don't know what she was doing. She was just out walking in the woods and right next to our armies. And let's see. So they don't have a whole lot to stop us. I'm just gonna run at them, basically. And if I need to, I got that over there. On this front, they've got some Overwatch. I'm gonna look for a teleport to kind of grab someone out of position. Could put this guy up here with the obscure trait. And this guy is kind of another quasi tank. Could also get. I'm pretty certain I have cover over here. I don't know how much they'd have to push to actually be able to shoot her. It says she has a shot blocker here. I don't know if that means like she can be shot from like here over or something, but we'll see, we'll figure it out. And this guy, 85 HP. I don't think they can kill him, so we're just gonna run right at the enemy. No fear. Ouch. 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 That's lots of scanning. Blind it. It's great. Okay, let's pop all the healing. Except you don't have any. Well, you have self-healing. That's fine. This guy's got more healing. Now, are you blinded? No, you are not. So I can just jump in and start the fun zone. I could also start taking out their... I think I just want to take out their units. So that's a couple down. Excellent. This guy's blinded. I don't think there's much I can do about that, but we can still get in. And we didn't even miss. That's great. So now they have this flying unit. Honestly, we're just gonna... It has its back turned to us, so... It's kind of a free kill. This guy took some damage. We could TP in for the heal. I've got all action pips, so I might as well just jump in, move forward, and heal up. That really leaves this unit. Kind of start just shooting at things. Yeah, this is overkill. Overkill! Okay, I'm not in position to reset their cooldowns. So, she can come over and get this kill. Get the kill. There we go. And we're gonna get our hero on this unit. I think it's the only one left. So all we have to do is kill that and we win. We could do like one of these, get over here. There we go. So Mahina's just been defeated. Means all her stuff is up for the taking. These guys want to grab this before... I don't know where white went, but we're going to go take over this stuff. That should be... That's overkill. There we go. Let's see. So that gives us our new border. These guys need another happiness structure. I guess they never got one in the first place. Do I want Amazonian stuff? We do have growth units that we could buff up, and I do have some good modules. Right, if I could somehow get the growth to integrate it, we'd have some really powerful mods to put on the bio units. So let's see what happens. So I do want to become friends with those guys. So there's a quest that we could possibly go on. I'm gonna get another battle bike. Oh, we got a bunch of free units because we conquered 2 players. That's cool. So because of that, let's toss this in here. We're going to start marching. It says 4 units, so this will be a new stack. I might as well build another hug. And more of these echo walkers. We're going to bring them over here. This gives us electromagnetic utilization and tons of research. Holy cow. There we go. The manor has allowed us in. We get the Heartbreaker handgun. Fires 2 bullets. Does that mean it fires twice? I don't think it does 36 damage at a time. It does 18 damage, which is a good, very good sidearm. Or we could get the money. Let's get the sidearm. We can give it to a guy with a tank. It'll be great. So they have a robot named Ava? Iva? We're gonna go with Iva. More battle right references because it was a good game, but it died horribly. Let's see. Do we want to set Iva free? Of course we do. And we want to give her a flamethrower and a jetpack. Oh man, so we've got even more stuff. We're level 11, we've got all the stuff we could ever want. No, just more HP, why not? We have like a small... Okay, these guys are getting ready. Let's see, building armies over there. This is getting ready to be part of the new stack. And what are you doing? You're waiting. Everybody's waiting. Oh god, they're not waiting. There we go. So, what's the plan? I think we want hydro batteries to eventually buff up this place with, because we have these 2 kind of uber 2 uber colonies. Okay, so now we have the export center. I could grow this colony up, or I could... it's still growing relatively quickly. It's like, well, not really. That's a lie. I could upgrade our food sector. I guess we'll put off a little bit more, and we'll upgrade, because why not? So we have Fasuriel, and it's got a decent amount of production. It's got science, tons of production, and food. So let's get this bad boy growing. It has a science center. I don't think I want that. We're gonna get rid of our science sector. These guys. Let's fill in. I don't want to piss off the spacers any more than I already have, so we're just gonna grab that sector. Oh, they tried to entangle people, it didn't work. They don't like it when I kill other people, but what does the Emperor give us? You have 200 popular support while this doctrine is active. You know what? That sounds phenomenal. That sounds like a fantastic economic doctrine. Let's do that. Where is the Emperor? It's the Emperor. Oh, it costs too much money. So, I think that's okay. We've still got a decent number of stacks. I think our perimeter's fairly well defended. And we're gonna take... It looks like this is a colony that we're not gonna take. Our enemies are gonna take that colony. But we should be able to sweep down and grab all this space, which is fan-frackin-tastic. And we're gonna deploy the drones next turn. It'll be great. What are you doing? Proposal. Is it the sign here to confirm that you're not planning on killing everybody? Proposal? Because I don't know if I can sign that. We're on a roll. Alright. No, I don't want that. Got flash modules. Let's see. In terms of sectors, we've got... this one's unexploited. We're going to have a teleporter up here. We have a teleporter already. We could get another one. Or... let's see. This is kind of fairly balanced. We can make this like a superfood sector. I think I want to be able to do that, so we'll go with food, and then we'll probably go with this is a forest sector, that's a forest sector, so put out all the forests, and then we'll start just pumping out the food. Holy cow, we get Valentine Manor, bunch of research, bunch of stuff. Failure! We did all we could to transfer it. Oh no, Iva! She couldn't make it. She was too old. The procedure failed. No big loss. Oh man. Ace Balin does not give a fuck. Help us dominate this world. He knows what's up. So, yeah. That happened. I want this sector. Yes, I don't care about Polina. Polina can go piss off. And we can now... we're gonna need another colony up here. unfortunately. I don't think there is one that we can grab, but the other option, well, we could release some of this to grab these, but I can't just build a colony to grab the stuff. We could have like the epic bureaucratic shuffle where like two of these sectors swap over to this colony, which then swaps two sectors over here, which then we can add with a colony. That would be hilarious, but we're not going to do that. Let's see. Instead, let's head over to both of these. So now we've got another drone carrier set up. Lots of self-healing, lots of damage, lots of tankiness. These guys could probably go after the growth stuff. But before we start making things, we should see if we're going to actually beat this. That said, this looks like an air defense. Since we have drones, I don't want to deal with that. So let's kill this before we actually, if we want to min-max this, we should do something like this. I don't know if I have enough movement to move everybody onto the stack, then over here, then over here. So my hope is I can move one unit back and then over here, but that might not be the case. Might have to wait another turn for the gold sector. Oh no. Not exactly certain why it works like that, but it's a little quirk. So, let us welcome the new and improved drone carrier, souped up and ready to kick some ass. So, what do? Well, you notice first things first, it's got attack drones, it's got skirmish drones, and now it's got bomber drones. Bomber drones are kind of the anti-ground option. The attack drones were nerfed slightly. They're more like your anti-air and they're more generalist, so I want to make them a little bit weaker. And then we've got the skirmish drones were unchanged. They're your melee superiority, but drones are really, really fragile. That's the word. So you can deploy them, and you'll notice they're all a free action. Whoa. But in the tooltip, as you might notice, it says unit must reload after using this ability, which means when you use one of these, all the drones basically can't be used. But that's okay. There's a, is it listed? Yes, drone facility. The drone carrier reloads itself every turn. So at the end of every turn, basically be able to put out a drone a turn like normal, but it's a free action. But there's a twist. So let's look at deploy squadron. So it says weapon already loaded and deploys an engineering drone and allows you to deploy another drone. Now I need to actually do a pass on the tooltips. I really just farted them out. Like this is not polished in the slightest. Basically, it reloads the drone carrier. So you can deploy a drone for free, then you can deploy an engineering drone, then you can deploy another one. And it gives you a lot of flexibility. You can deploy 2 melee drones, 2 bomber drones. You're not just sort of forced to go down a cooldown rotation like you were with the standard drone carrier. And I think that's really cool. So, gives you the ability to kind of fart out a bunch of drones at once. It's kind of something I want it to basically make for the AI, because the AI doesn't really understand that before fighting it should just be spamming these abilities. Even if they're free actions, it will not actually use these abilities. The AI kind of groups up and gets into the best position it can, and then it starts fighting. And while it's in that move around and get the best position possible routine, it doesn't use abilities. Really tries not to. So they don't actually deploy drones, and you see that with like the vanilla drone carriers. This ability allows, like, once the drone carrier gets into a position where it wants to start fighting, it can just have 3 drones out. We'll see how balanced that is. And the next and final ability is Command and Control. Restore all action points to all friendly drone units on the battlefield. So that's a biggie. Now, it's not in the tooltip because, again, this is the first pass. The Command and Control ability prevents other drone carriers on your that you control from using the Command and Control ability that turn. So you can't, I can't like have 4 drone carriers launch 3 drones, and then, you know, 1 drone carrier accelerates them all to do a bunch of nonsense, and then another, you know, I didn't want this to turn to like XCOM 2, where you just press a bunch of buttons and all your opponents die. But I did want the drone carrier to kind of have this omnipresence and the best, you know, like as you know, like as a backline support kit, you know, kind of backline supporty unit. You know, it's stat wise, it's identical to like a tier 3 tank, but it just doesn't have, you know, the heavy duty weaponry. So it's in this like support role. Didn't have any support abilities. So we'll see how that works. In practice, what this means is you can go drive up with your drone carrier and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Put a bomber. You know, we're gonna get an engineer drone out, and we'll probably get out, I don't know. I want 2 bombers. Do I want skirmish drone? They have melee stuff, so we actually might want to get some melee drones. So boom, we got 3 drones out, and we have 5 billion armor because we're about to do a bunch of nonsense next turn. And we'll also move up our tank. Now, I think we can go all the way forward. Let's go all the way forward. Pop the armor buff, because why not? And if we didn't have enough stuff to throw at our opponents, we have an advanced construct, because why not? So the thing's going to just run at the enemy, and our melee troops can kind of get in position. I'm wondering where I want to put these guys. Oh, this is like the super self-repair guy. I think I can just run him forward, to be honest. And this guy, do I want to be ballsy and put him all the way up there? Let's go over here. I just run him in there, be like, "Hey, do something about me." Then I can move up. Okay. Oh, they've got turbulence. Hyper aggression. Uh-oh. Okay, so they killed our unit. Oh, and they grouped up. So now it's time. Where's our bomber? He's gonna fly over, and doesn't look like he's got the best of shots. Might have to buff their speed. Their speed is absolute trash. Why does this have half the speed of the... Oh, it got staggered. That's why. It's got turbulence. It's a bomber, and it's dealing in a... It's having a turbulent time. So... I think its accuracy is also garbage. Yeah. So unfortunately, its bombs might suck. Hey, but it still did something. We put out some more bombers. I think the birds are getting excited about the bombers. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, okay then. Well, fine. I didn't want to kill you anyway. These guys are gonna explode, so I think we can finish that guy off maybe with our shotgun? Question mark? Of course not. Why would I expect action efficiency? How dare I? I mean, we're kind of just... Let's do this. Why not? There we go. Now we can heal him. We're gonna give all those guys their actions back because it's gonna be fun. So let's do that. Boom. All the drones are now online and operational. I might want to make the bomber have a little bit better decision making about, you know, have like a aim its template a little bit better. Right now, it's kind of set up like the, the assault bike. So you get a little bit of an awkwardness like this. Oh wait, I can just move. Duh. There we go. And this guy can move. I think we want to move it here. Yeah, so that's the bomber. Just casually doing that, you know, but it's fun. And importantly, we had to give up our action points on our drone carrier and set ourselves up to be able to do that. But it might be a little broken. Let's miss horribly, because that's how we roll. Can I run these guys in yet? Not yet. And we can miss again. So let's see, we've got this guy who can run over and heal somebody. I don't think anyone's honestly in danger. I don't even know if I can heal anybody. We're just going to get in position to heal people. But does it show up? Okay, the super secret debuff doesn't show up, but if we were to somehow action accelerate this, and then try to use this ability again, and refresh its cooldown, if we had those sorts of resources, we wouldn't be able to do it again. I think all these units are going to come back, which is slightly annoying, but we'll see what's up. Okay, so we can come in here with that hot heal. Let's see. Our bombers are kind of blocking each other, I think is what's going on. This guy needs to move here. And then this guy needs to move, and we should be able to do that. Let's see. And then we're just going to start chewing away at this thing. And our tank, which missed horribly, is going to actually land some shots, which is great. I think those guys will trade well. Can I get into sight line of that thing? No, I cannot. I can, however, come over here and put out some more attack drones. Blow that guy up. Heal this guy. Run all the way over. Summon another unit. Wow, we are XCOM 2. We're just pressing buttons at this point. Oh man, one shot. And then we just run over here, and I guess we hold down the trigger. Boom. So that's pretty crazy. It might be broken. By might be, it probably is. But, oh man, we can't even do it. I think if we somehow utilize this, we might have been able to pull it off, but can't do it all in one turn. Unfortunate. So I've got double melee here. We could do a double melee pug support squado. Turn this into a sludger, because it's the best name ever. We haven't even gone down our kinetic tree at all. Well, I guess we've done a little bit. But you can imagine that drone carrier now with the plasma disintegration module. It actually makes you kind of excited, right? Before the drone carrier was kind of this like, do I really want this useless pile of shit? And now it's actually pretty cool. So I'm happy with it. There's lots of little things to do with the with modding it, right? You've got units that have repeating attacks, so you can focus on like laser thermal mods that are good for like repeating attack units. Bombers have single action attacks, so you could also just load up the drone carrier with tons of like status effects and make those those bombers just debuff to the living bejesus out of the units they hit. It's really neat. And if you somehow get the assembly, which you get this broken nonsense, because your drones end up, instead of with 20 HP, with 35 HP, and they heal 8 each turn. That's pretty nuts. Again, you can do all that in the base game, but the drone carrier in the base game was legit trash. So, now a fun and exciting unit. Aren't you? Please tell me that you're excited and that was fun. Anyway, let's kill everything and take it all. Risky battle, how dare you? Oh man, game never learns. So, there's bees. Lots of bees. And we don't really have a great army for dealing with bees. Maybe the power bar. I guess it's not called a power bar in this game, but it might as well be. Maybe the power bar wasn't lying. So we're going to bring our... Actually, I think she stands here and then out of range of both those turrets. Just kind of taunts the enemy like a boss. So yeah, we're just going to hold back, see if they run at us, hopefully. And we can bring our other units, kind of, again, get in range, help us out next turn. So let's see what happens. And our bike, I don't think our bike can actually shoot air units. Well, this thing is ground only, definitely. Let's do that. How's that outside our Overwatch range? Excuse me? Alright, our laser bikes. Okay! No Overwatch attacks are allowed. Let's see. So we just want to shoot these things down. Oh man, why is our hit chance so garbage? Doesn't look like there's a good reason. Maybe I'm just out of position. So we'll take the shots that we can get. And since now this guy is in range of the turrets, we're going to run our owl over and make him, obscure him so that way they can't shoot him. Can I fire my main gun? Absolutely not. This is gonna be a fun time. I can already tell. Let's see. 20% hit chance. This is a 20% hit chance. We crit, so there's that. I can't throw a bomb at them. I'd love to, but I can't. Hey, at least they're choking. I'm gonna put a buff on him just in case the range units say, wow, there's a unit that's out in the open. And do I have any way to start dealing with this stuff? Was signal shredding? No. Do I have like a... Oh, I don't. I don't think I have any way to help. Temporal distortion. Nanite support station. We could just laser. Let's laser this guy. Boom. Get lasered, son. Oh god. So, this guy's been stunned. Not stunned, but he's not having a good time, is what I'm trying to say. So we got another air unit out of the way. This thing I think is engaged in melee, so... And this guy can now be shot by the base turret. It's not where I want him. We're gonna put him on Overwatch. Is this guy engaged in melee as well? Yes, he is. So we need to put this guy on Overwatch. This can ignore those benefits. So we're just gonna go back on Overwatch. And we're gonna back off. Maybe kind of 100% A-okay with them chewing on my tank there. How much damage could he do to this? Not a whole lot. So let's just let him chew on it. He'll feel good about himself. It's great. And we missed. I tried. Oh, yikes. That was very lucky. I love shot block. Oh, you cheeky little jerk off. So he's next to our flying unit. If we move him back, he gets engaged in melee. Oh, that sucks. Been outsmarted by the AI. Well, they need to die. They really need to die. So this is a 55% hit chance. That's not what I like to see. I don't think I have any healing left. Do I have any healing left? Did I waste it all? I probably wasted it all. Oh, this is really rough. This guy probably just needs to run away. He's gonna die. They're all gonna die. And this is pretty much our only hope. Oh, yikes. And now we have a 20% hit chance. Oh wait, I do have a heal. I'm a moron. Oh. Well, let's run over here and let's heal this guy. There we go. I'm not completely tactically incompetent, just mostly. Let's come over here. But those base turrets, they hurt. And that shot blocker, he's just gonna fly over it again. I think this is where this unit needs to start trying to kill this thing. Okay, we got choking on that guy. He's staggered. He'd still get to us. We'll see if we can do that. And this guy needs to just run. This is terrifying. We might lose to this. Okay. Thankfully the turrets are pretty exploitable. And they ran past our overwatches again. Is that a mod they have, or am I just terrible with Overwatch? Okay, I'm just absolutely terrible at playing the game. So I'm pretty certain we've been... Oh god. So we back away, they get energy drain, and now I have literally nothing. We just took out the turret, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, he's in the Overwatch arc. We go over here, 55 hit chance. Okay, we're doing great. This thing needs to back off quite a ways, and hopefully not die. I don't think it's in range of this thing. Barely. Let's see. Oh man, that was too good. Let's see if we can kill it. Ah, the bees! The bees, they're here. And they're done playing around. I don't know. They're definitely here to cause problems. Oh god, am I gonna lose that too? Like, they're not triggering Overwatch. What is this? What is this madness? Okay, so we lost a unit, and we shouldn't have lost at all. I don't know why the Overwatch wasn't triggering. It should have most definitely triggered in that case. I need to shoot this, otherwise I might lose my unit. So let's get the laser strike. Boom! Whew! That was a lot harder than it needed to be. Okay, so now we have this, just that stack down there that we need to conquer. And we can do that very soon. Quite quickly, you might say. Okay. These guys are going to wait a turn. We need to clear this out. For some reason, oh, there's a... If we come over here and also clear that out, that'll make life easy. I kind of want these 3 stacks here. So this might become a new zone of control. We definitely still want like an anchoring stack around here, around Tronton. But we could start doing that with these guys. I've also got some pugs who desperately need... where are they? Do I have any more? Well, that's the making of a decent stack. So, we've got a flying unit, we can give it a reassembly module, and some armor. What do we want to give this thing? Electrified rounds, maybe? That said, flechette rounds combo really well with the Void Tech stuff, though I'm not really producing the Void Tech stuff. Except for the support units and the melee units. Let's bring some of that. Do I want to give it the reassembly module? Do I want it to be a 55 HP super thing with armor at the wazoo? It's just kind of crappy because it's a quest reward, so it doesn't have my... I think we're going to mod it slightly, but not a whole lot. Because it doesn't have any of like the standard armor buffs. So we've got another double melee stack over here. Speaking of which, I should probably build... That combat over there was actually really close, even though it shouldn't have been because, you know, flying units. We didn't have any flying units in our stack. I guess we had like 1 support unit. That was why that was hard. If we had a gunship, that would have been a lot easier. But this thing comes, yeah, look at that, 5 armor by default. It's a fracking tank. So we give it 55 HP, a self heal, lightning bullets. If we do hallucinogenic regulators, this gives us plus 20% damage and basically allows us to cause hallucinating on... That's really good. That's insane, actually. That's 47 Cosmic, though. That sucks. I think that's both the... Actually, no, that's mainly the reassembly module. It's so good, but it's just... It costs so much. To go down to 34, that sounds a lot more reasonable. So, let's build a gunship, so that way that sort of thing doesn't happen again. And over here, we can build more support units. Right, we're 1 turn away from that. Do I want a sequential kill system? Yeah, that sounds kind of good. What happens if we have a sequential kill system on our drone carrier? thinking face. So, over here, what's even going on? They've got production, they've got growth, they've got research, they've got all the things. And they have what? Did we destroy the central building? It looks like we did, so we should build that. Do I want growth or do I want energy? I think I want energy. And over here, oh, we want to upgrade everything. We want to get all the food going. And if this is going to be a production sector, we should do that. How many forests are around here? There's one, there's two. Just two. That's still great. Let's grab that. No, just in case the game doesn't end, we'll have a new place to build units. Great. We want a logistics base because it gives us more energy. So, we have, what is it? I wish, oh, they do show up once they're built. Okay. We've got a teleporter here. Got one in the mid. I think I really want one of these things over here to have a teleporter. So actually, I should probably cancel all this stuff. And we really don't need the science at this point. So let's dismantle the science sector. And we're going to turn that into a teleportation relay. That'll be great. We could also turn in some of these sectors into teleportation relays. Okay. Got hydro batteries. What's this say? We get a laser drone if we do what? We help them kill some poor innocent units. That's a lot of innocent units. Oh man. Oh wow, this is like a super food sector. That'll be fun. Well, before we do all the cool things, let's get over here and take out this, and you should be able to handle it without dying horribly. Not Jimmy! You know what? Jimmy's expendable, I'm perfectly honest. Didn't like the guy anyway. Let's see. And we could go after these guys too. I think for the meantime we're going to go and grab this. We should produce some basic units somewhere. Well, first off, we are building, where is it? The orbital relay. And I need some standard troops. Nothing fancy. It really doesn't want me to get that bonus, does it? There we go. So it's going to take forever to build new things here. How much are we exporting? Sharing 86 food. Yeah, let's just build some troopers. And probably what you've all been waiting for. It's time to go in and kick butt. Hopefully. Oh, I don't care. Risky battle. So let's see what happens. We've got our drone carrier, we've got double melee dudes, we've got all the things. They've got a dysfunctional disco park. Let's see. I don't even know what this is. Can I like pan? Oh, there we go. You can kind of see what's going on. They're like big lights and a disco. Look at all the walls. Alright, so it's like a trailer park that's just been going on. Oh, it's been so long since I've read the Hitchhiker's Guide. I forgot. It was the Eternal Party Barge. It was a thing, I swear. I'm not making it up. Anyway, the drone carrier. It's time to release the bees. So they do have some melee units. What do I want to do? Kind of want to drop some skirmish, some melee drones. I don't know if they'll group up as much, so we're just going to put out a good number of melee drones. These guys. Gonna run over here. Allows us to be a little aggressive with their movement, because the AI most likely will go after the doppelganger, because it's smart like that. Let's see. Try to hide the tank to the best at which one can hide a tank. And did I mess up? I totally messed up. Well, it doesn't matter. This thing can also start moving in. And I think that's everybody. Oh, it's terrifying. That's still terrifying. Oh god, it's so terrifying. Alright, well, Jimmy's clone almost just got absolutely pounded. This thing's cloaked. Okay, that's fine. And kind of running over here. We're gonna cycle back here. And actually, since we can cycle back, I'm going to use the what is it? The command and control ability. Man, I should actually know the names of the of the abilities I make. I just see them as like support ability 1, because that's what I call them in like the editor. I'm a cold and heartless individual. And yeah, that's how that works. So let's see. Go further. Some basic shots. I don't have anything I could really heal. I guess I could heal this, but there's no point. So let's just accelerate our drones. Almost killed him. I don't think I have any chance of shooting that. Okay, so we took out something there. I guess we'll run over here and take cover on the on the enemy. This guy is ready to reset his abilities next turn. I have a big heal, but I don't think I'm going to be using it. So let's just... I don't even know. I could also accelerate the tank this guy could come forward, and he could definitely kill that. Could really do some solid damage. How much shields do they have? Not a whole lot. Okay. Oh, we hit it. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, yikes. That's a lot of damage. That's still a lot of damage. I don't think anything died yet, but holy cow, that was close. Thankfully, we have the healing drone. It's like, hey! Boom. It's having a great time. Okay, the drone carrier almost had a problem, but it's okay. This is still our best shot. It's almost dead. I want that thing to be absolutely killed. And we've got... Oh, we can just tear into this. Oh, it has the arc defense. Of course it does. I guess we'll shoot it. And what else do we do? I don't think we can do anything else. We've got a heal. I don't think his AoE attack can reach that far. He has this, like, crazy amount of damage. So, I'm gonna hope that that's the case. And actually, we're gonna reset this guy's cannon. Oh, it's only a 40% hit chance. What about now? 50%. Huh. We hit it. Okay, that's great. No line of sight, so we're going to deploy some attack drones. And I think we've got this pretty wrapped up. Actually, that said, we might get a giant lightning storm to the face. I think we're okay. Oh, we lost the pug! He lightning stormed the pug. And we get all that sweet cosmite. Holy cow. So we could go after that. I do need a pug. And I can't build one. Unfortunate. But we'll finally be able to expand, because we can grab all these sectors. Definitely well worth it. Definitely an investment, too. Like that costed a significant amount of resources. And I don't think we could have done that without the drone carrier or something else. Like another tier 4. So I don't know. They feel powerful, but I don't think they're stupidly overpowered. That's what I keep telling myself. Actually, do I want to fight this with a geothermal instability back? We have tons of healing. Should be able to kill them quickly. Let's appease our growth gods. So, what do we do? We're going to come over here, and we're going to get out... Well, they have some air units. So we're gonna drop an anti-air. Gonna get another guy out, and then we're gonna get a melee guy out. We also have plenty of air units, so this shouldn't be too bad. And we've got our battle bike. 2 of them, in fact. Okay, so this should be able to murder that. By murder it, I mean do absolutely nothing to it. Let's see, what else? We need the air superiority game. Now, if I do nanite injectors, I think I take an attack. I think I'm okay with that. And I missed. Okay, that guy still has his melee attack. Oh, we've knocked him off, that's great. This thing can fire through the engage in melee trait, so that goes pretty well. Actually get out another attack drone to try and clean things up. So we've got this one over here. I think all that's left really is melee. This guy probably needs to run over here, reset those cooldowns. Oh, I did not. Yep, they also have stagger, because that's great. And they're relentless in the pursuit of all our units. So let's, or the pug I should say. Let's come over here, heal the pug. Now everybody's also on fire. That's more what I would expect. I could fire into that, but I just don't have the accuracy. No, that's not going to help. I don't know why that didn't trigger the Overwatch. I'll have to look into that. I think we're going to go for the kill. And what else do we have left? This thing isn't near anything, so there's no reason not to try shooting it. What's our hit chance? Non-existent. Oh, come on! Could have hit one of those. I believed. What are like... Okay. Alright. That was some bullshit. Because of our pug died last time, we're just gonna run to the chopper and not make it. Oh gosh, are we in trouble? Kind of. Thankfully, we have our healthy our healthy helping engineer bot. It's great. Oh man. We're doing great, I swear. Let's see. Okay, despite RNG's best efforts, we did not lose our pug. We can even clear this out. So I think we've gotten almost everything. Alright, I think we're waiting a turn here. It has an unexploited sector. Do energy, then a hydro battery, then the upgrade. New set of units here. This is looking like it needs maybe a tank. Let's build it a tank. And we could get another drone carrier. Kind of start chewing through that cosmite. We have another set of melee units we can put out. Yeah, I don't really see a reason to switch that up right now. We're at 60. What about the growth? Need 55. Oh, to get sprouting infestation. 55. That's big yikes. We can get regeneration spores that'll help us with Amazon units. So I think we'll do that. So 45 more. Guys just investigating the anomalies. I don't think I could take that on with these two stacks. Probably have to regroup these units. And where else? Oh, probably get food. We need it. And I've never upgraded either of those. Okay. This one, if I get Arcadian. Yes, I want to know Arcadian and Mountain. Okay, so that means get this. We can upgrade Heaven Peaks. Do something like that. In a turn, that'll be ready to build, so we're just going to generate energy. I think we did it. We got a gold sector. I upped the amount of cosmite they give out by a little bit more, but I think it makes going for them actually worth it. Both in terms of income, like now, you know, it's a big deal to get both of these, and to be the first one to clear them too. It's a huge deal. By taking this, we'll get an extra 20 a turn. Right, we're already at 50, so drone carriers might be OP, just a little bit. Let's see what you. I don't know if you have anything to say about them. Put it in the comments, but I'm liking them. I think they're a lot better than what they used to be. Catch you next time.